are live. Welcome to Glamma's Closet, guys. Hi, good morning. Good morning, Carrie. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Carrie, thank you so much for being here. Might just end up being the two of us. I haven't done this alone before. I'm not sure how this works. But I just thought I would do a pop-up live. Do it alone. I haven't. It's us. I'll buy you some of your stuff. Oh, aren't you sweet? And some of it's probably your stuff. It is the I believe the first time I've ever done this live, and shipping won't be difficult. Yeah, you can just run it across like 10 minutes across the bridge. Hi, good morning, Brenda. It's good to see you. So it's me, Boo, and Brenda. Hey, Brenda. Good morning, sugar. It is nice to see you this morning. I thought I'd give it a whirl and see how it works out. You know, if you don't try, you never know, right? So I thought that would be kind of fun to do for an hour today. And we'll be getting the auction started in about 5 more minutes, and we'll just kind of roll with it. There's Ronnie. Oh, just listening in for a bit because of work. Yeah, I know. I that's another thing too. You know, a lot of the people who have gone to the classy crap auctions in the past are really kind of night owls. So this would be my first chance at doing an auction during the day that's not on somebody else's channel, because I've done like Johnny's auctions and Ella's auctions and Two Old Guys and a few others that have been absolutely wonderful, and they've been a lot of fun. You may have noticed my earrings that I got for Christmas. I got these hoops from my youngest son. Very, very much appreciated, and he knows how much I love Coach, so he got me some little Coach hoops, and I just think that they're just adorable. And I'm very much a minimalist when it comes to, you know, things in general, really. So very much appreciated, and I just think they're adorable, and it's nice to have him home today. He'll be headed back to school later on tonight, so nice to have him home today. I hope that everybody is having a great Wednesday, and I chose to do this specifically before the Hump Day auction because I like going to the Hump Day auctions. So I just kind of wanted to, you know, get mine kind of done before that Hump Day auction started. Oh yes, very much classy crap. Welcome in, Fart Sat Jack. Hi. It's going to be the classiest of all the craps. So we have about 4 more minutes, and then we'll get started. Right now I'm having my coffee in a cup that I actually have to cover a little bit of. It's got a saying on. I love coffee cups with sayings. I love like t-shirts with sayings. This one says Scorpio, and I didn't know. Yeah, I had no idea it was a Farm Rio. Or I should say, I knew it was Farm Rio, but I didn't know what Farm Rio was when I bought this T-shirt from one of the kids who goes to the bins up in Minnesota. It was either Nick with NCI Resell or Jack Valentine. So I pick up this shirt, and I'm like, oh, this is a great shirt for around the house, and it says Scorpio. And I'm like cleaning, and I've got bleach, and it's got like a couple little bleach spots, and I'm not worried because, you know, it's a T-shirt. And then I find out that this T-shirt resells. I could have resold this T-shirt for like $50. Farm Rio is apparently kind of expensive and cool, and I didn't know at the time. But I think that's that's kind of how we learn. Sometimes learning by failing is the very best way to learn. That's the one that'll stick with you. I have so many not safe for work coffee cups that I've accidentally shown in meetings. Whoopsies. Yeah, I do the same thing. I have to be very, very careful about where the word placement is when I grab the cup. Okay, today's cup says nasty women get stuff done. I love it. Mine says, and here we effing go again. I mean, good morning. And I don't buy these for myself. I usually they're gifts, and it was a gift from from one of my son's very adorable girlfriends. So yeah, I was really pleased to have that gift for Christmas, and I felt heard. Angie, good morning. It's good to see you. You're at work, so you'll be lurking. Lurk away, honey. And thank you all so much for joining us this morning. Thank you. Like I said, it's a this is a social experiment that I'm trying on my YouTube channel. Got to give her a whirl, right? I also love the let me drop everything and fix your shit. Yeah. I've got kind of a salty one in my auction too today. SB, hello, Sophie. Mwah, hello. I hope I haven't missed you and Lindsay doing the toad in the hole thing, which if you don't know what that is, you got to check out Sophie's channel, and you got to check out Lindsay and Alvin's channel. They are hilarious fun. My Brits are so charming and lovely, and I'm so happy to have them with us. A salty cup in this auction. Oh yes, absolutely. Lin, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and I hope that your recovery is still going well. And sending you just much love across the pond. I've had a bad week this week. I did my Wednesday night live yesterday because I thought it was Wednesday, but it was Tuesday. And then also went to work today, and it turns out I'm in tomorrow. Oh no. Oh no. We could be doing it any day. So that's Saturday on Lindsay's channel. Got it. You know what? We all have those weeks from time to time where it's just like, what am I thinking? What is going on? Good morning, Dan. Hello. Aren't you supposed to be somewhere right now? You on a little lunch break or something, hopefully? Good morning, beautiful. Mwah. Good morning to one of my favorite people. Very much welcome, Dan the Dumb, but your mother may or may not be in this chat too. So just FYI, don't get busted. Oh, Glamma, I've been out all day and week and haven't been able to snap out of it. It just happens sometimes. I feel like last week was like that, where I could not. Yeah. Sorry. I felt like I couldn't open the fridge door without blacking my eye. You know what I mean? Like I just felt like no matter what I did or what I tried or where I went, it was just abysmal. And I was walking into walls and just saying 10 when I meant 1, and it was that kind of week. So yeah, I've had those weeks. I know what you're talking about. And I hope you enjoy your lunch break. Thank you for joining me on your lunch break. I feel very special about that. Thank you. Well, I don't want to delay too long. Let's go ahead and get this party started. And all of my stuff is buy it now. I don't not really that big into the auction thing unless I've got like jewelry jars or something where it's like a builder sort of situation. I've arranged to come in later tomorrow because I've had enough of this week. Yeah. Sometimes you got to do that. Okay, so my first auction item is a Petit Couture pedicure sandal. It's size 8.5 to 9.5. Buy it now, $5. And here is what she looks like. She's still new. She's still got all the little thingies inside of her. And if you're planning on doing a pedicure, if you're a pedicurist or if you're a manicurist, or I think too that it would be great for if you're building a basket for a girlfriend or for Mother's Day, or like a cute Easter basket for a tween or a teen rather than like a child. Yeah, she has toes inside of her. Look, she's got the little toes. Boink, boink. And so this is new with tags, and it is $5. Buy it now. To claim it, just put Petty. Petty, I think, is the easy one. Yeah, it's a New Twist Food LLC made in China. And the only opening it has is the little hole on the back, where I actually had to take off. I was trying to take off a price tag. So that was somewhat unsuccessful. But I just thought it was kind of cute. So little something to start us off with. And if there's no interest, we'll call it a pass for now. I'm not even going to put in pass. If somebody comes back later and they want something, just come on back later and want something and just claim it. And next I have a genuine antique person fishing hat. And that's a buy it now of $10. And here is the hat. So if you have somebody who's turning into an antique person, or someone who is an antique person and is kind of relaxed about it, here is what it says. It says genuine antique person. It's a fishing hat. It's in very, very good condition, like new condition. It has little buttons on it. One of the buttons says made the old-fashioned way. It says been there, done that, can't remember. Let's see, it's landmark. I don't know. Appraised value, priceless. The true classic, frequently polished and buffed, which I think is hilarious. Hi, Jane. Hi, Jennifer. Mwah. Hello. It's good to see you guys. And lines of true character. Let's see. Yeah. So this is the antique fishing hat. Been there, done that. Can't remember. Antique person. It's a genuine antique person fishing hat. And then there's a tag on it. It says genuine antique people sometimes lose track of their comings and goings and need help getting back. My name is, now it does have somebody's actual name on it. If found, please return to, and it doesn't have that. So I just thought if you don't want this on the hat with somebody's name on it, you can just chop it off. Or if you prefer to recreate it too, it'd be a great gift for someone who is getting a little on the antique side, a little on the antique-y side. Oh, Jennifer, thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. Did I see MKT? Did I see Mom in here? Huh. Okay, I don't see her name, but MKT, if you're here, say hi. The next hat that I have, and it's the only other hat that I have, is actually a collectible. It's a Pokemon Snapback. And that's a flat bill snapback with all the Pokemons. And that's a buy it now of $10. Now, too, if you see something that interests you, just know that, whatever doesn't sell today will be a part of the larger lots that I'm doing for Ella's auction later on. So this is 2018, the Pokemon Company International. It does have the Pokemon logo on it. Intended for ages 14 and older, but it is a snapback. The snapback's in good condition. The hat itself is in good condition, and it is covered in little Pokemons. So it's a Pokemon snapback. What's up? Very streetwell. Hey, Raquel. So the keyword on that is Pokemon. And again, if there's anything that you see that you want later, absolutely come back and let me know. No worries on that. Okay, let me put my teas and tanks aside. We will do those in a little bit. Let me get my hard goods out of the way. Out of the way. That sounds awful. Okay, I have a very weird lot. I told y'all it was going to get weird. Here's the weird lot, and it's not something that you're going to see every day. Here we go. It's an HP printer ink cartridge, black, number 63 for a printer. I don't know if you've bought these. I buy number 61 for my own printer, and I can tell you that they are about $27 per cartridge. I have 3 new in the box HP and 1 new in the box that was a remanufactured ink cartridge from Home Depot, from Office Depot. So here's the one from Office Depot. And these 3, and the expiration dates are March of 2025, April of 2025, and April of 2025. So they haven't even reached their expiration dates yet. So we have 3 of these and 1 of these. And the total price is, buy it now, $25. Cannot go lower than $25. These are selling literally at like $27 to $30 a piece. If you buy a 2-pack, it's a little over $60. But I do have number 63 for the printer. So if you are needing printer ink, this is all black. It's not color ink at all. But if you're needing printer ink for your computer, I got you, boo. I got you, boo. I mean, I think it's a good deal, hopefully. Let's see. What do we have next? Oh, okay. Here we go. Guys, this is harder than it looks. I'm so used to having somebody help me with this. Okay, so we have a Snoopy fanny pack. Buy it now, $5. And let me move the other Snoopy thing. It's by Romway. And I'm trying to not break things in the basket. Okay, so Snoopy fanny pack. If you're a Snoopy fan, this is for you. It's an adjustable fanny pack. This is actually cloth, not nylon. And this is cloth, not nylon. And then it's got a vinyl, it's got a little vinyl print over it. Very clean, like new. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. There's no signs of wear, no staining, no issues whatsoever. Take your time so more people can come in. Okay. So here's a fun fact. When I was a senior in high school, I played Snoopy in the musical play. And that was a lot of fun. It was fun being Snoopy and getting inside of that chaotic little head. So yeah, if you're a Snoopy fan, boy, do I have the fanny pack for you. And the fanny packs are also, I think they're wearing them also like kind of here, like this, I think. But in general, and we call it fanny pack. And the funny thing is that, yeah, just Sophie finds that. Sophie's like, that's hilarious. And I know why, because the word fanny in Great Britain does not mean your bottom. It means your front bottom. It's the veg. It's the veg. So yeah, I was a legend. I was a dork at that high school. Don't lie. We all know I'm a dork. I'm a big old dork. I've always been a dork. I'm okay with that. I own it. It's important to just own that. Be who you are. Now, also, if you're a fan of Snoopy, I do have a Snoopy and Woodstock ceramic bank. Mr. Roy thought I was legendary. Mr. Roy was, yeah. Jane, you played Charlie Brown in a musical? I love that. I love that. So you get it. Yeah. There's a lot of singing. I was actually laughing at you being Snoopy, but Fanny is equally as funny. Yeah, I had like the ears. It was, and then they put me in a tuxedo shirt with like a red bow. It's a long story. If you are a fan of Snoopy, this is a buy it now of $10, and it's from 2015. It's a bank, and I did buy some replacement little things. So if you hear that, that's one of these things that I pushed too hard and it popped on in. So I'm just leaving it in there for you. There's an extra. So it does have the stopper. It's a Snoopy and Woodstock bank. So there's Snoopy, there's Woodstock. They're both looking very zen, very happy. And there is the little, oh, there's the little coin in the back of his head. And his little tail, boing, 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 boing. And that is Snoopy. It says, let's see. Jennifer, you are so sweet. Let's see, 2015 Peanuts Worldwide LLC, imported by FAB, Starpoint, New York, New York. It says ages 3+, but I would say no, ages 8+. Okay, that makes much more sense. It does still have the UPC symbol on it though in the original sticker. And these little ears, my Lord, I just love them. I've worn these ears. I know the responsibility that comes with that. It's a great responsibility. With great ears come great responsibility. They probably just picked me for the part because I had the giant ears that could hold up the ear thing. Because then you can't get to your pennies because you can't get the stopper out, right? And then you're like, oh, I'm stuck. I guess I'm going to have to save. Okay, this one is one of my favorite items, and it's not an expensive item, but it's a thing of beauty to me. This is a coffee mug that I have fallen in so love with. I picked it up and at a sale, and I was thrilled to find it. I have about 1 million coffee cups that have sayings on them. Otherwise, I'd have another coffee cup with saying on it. But this is, I have the vocabulary of a well-educated sailor. It is a Threshold porcelain mug, made in 2018. And it's microwave and dishwasher safe. I have the vocabulary of a well-educated sailor. That pretty much describes every single one of my friends and family. Oh, Brenda, does he? Oh my God, your hubby has that mug. You get it then. You get it. You get how cute that is. So this one's a buy it now of $5. And what I will do is, just in case somebody missed something, towards the at the end of the auction, I will go through things a little bit more quickly, because I really don't want to miss the beginning of Johnny's show. When I'm a fan, I'm a loyal one. If I love your channel, I really love your channel. Love it, but no. Oh, he's a Navy man. That explains it. Yeah, that does explain it. Now, this one's something kind of special that I saw it and I was like, let me check this out. So I have a vintage Toby by Wooden Sons England picture, and it's the Betsy design. And these were made, I believe, in the 60s and 70s, this particular design, into the 80s. It's got an old famous bar sticker on it. So Toby by Wooden Sons. In England. See that old famous bar sticker? Isn't that great? And then this design is called Betsy. And this is what this little picture looks like. She scares the crap out of me. Like, if Betsy says something, you probably should just do it. But I love that she's got the little umbrella, and then she's got her little basket. She's ready to go to the market. It's very clean. I did wash her out very, very gently with just the tiniest bit of Dawn. I would call that a Stein. I would, but I think it actually the all of the things that I looked up on it called it a pitcher, like a cream pitcher. It does look like a Stein. I just don't know if you can actually if it's all that drinkable. Although let's be honest, you could drink beer out of a shoe if you needed to. She looks like she does look like Jonathan Winters. Oh my God, she does mean business. Yes. She looks like Benny Hill in drag. Yeah, she really does. But I just found it charming and very, very vintage. And so that is keyword is Betsy. Now that we've all seen Betsy, she'll be in our dreams tonight, or worse, at the end of your bed. I love that. I love that. Okay, I do have a native style beaded necklace. You have to be very careful when something's Native American, or it's got like a Native American indigenous style. You have to be very careful about how you word that, because if it's not made by Native Americans, you kind of have to disclose that. I love, hate her, and I might need her now. She's going to haunt your dreams. I do have a native style beaded necklace at $7. And here is what she looks like. Let me get her out of her little package. Love-hate relationships are very addictive. Honey, we know. Trust me, we know. So it's got this wonderful beading. This is all like really tiny, tiny little sort of sparkly beads. And it's got this wonderful beading that goes all the way down, and it hangs like this. Great necklace for being on holiday, fantastic necklace for being on a beach. It does have a lobster clasp, and there's a little hang tag. I don't see anything written on it. It's just got like one little like rhinestone on it. So it's like a little round hang tag. Like that's the little round hang tag. And then on one side it's got a little rhinestone on it. Cannot figure out what that rhinestone's about. Maybe there's something that I'm missing. But this one would be perfect for a resort, a cruise, a beach, that sort of thing. So this is one that I really, really love. Every time I wear necklaces, my neck breaks out into what looks like a map of the world. I'm easily irritated in the neckage department. That's right. I get neckage. Usually not on camera because I know I'm going to break right out. I'll put it back in its pretty little bag. Bye, Jessica. Thank you so much for being here, honey. I appreciate it. And then the last thing before we get to what I consider always the most fun part, the last thing that I've got to show you was a gift by a cousin that I just simply cannot wear. And it is a vintage bracelet. It's a vintage clasp bracelet with what I believe is yellow glass. I'm easily irritated in the fanny pack department. I think it's yellow glass in the middle. I don't know if it's glass or acrylic. It feels more like acrylic now that I'm looking at it. It is more of a vintage style piece. I would assume that it's a vintage piece, but probably from something more like the 80s than the actual era that they're looking at. And it has a fold over clasp. So the clasp goes in here and then folds over and snaps. So the clasp is still working. And it simply will not fit my fatty wristises. But I do like the little filigrees in it. And I think it's got a lot of really cute detail. Hey, they're so Raquel, you're so supportive. Thank you. Hi, Road Glide. How you doing? Welcome. So this is a buy it now of 5. And I'm going to put her back in her cage. It was actually given to me in this. So I can send you this, but this is a little perfumey. So if you don't like the perfumey smell, may want to pass on this one. And for those just arriving, we'll be going back through what we've got in just a few minutes. But for now, here we go. We're getting to the good part. This is my favorite part of any auction that I do. Okay, I have tees and tanks. Buy it now, $10 each. It's clothing. So this is my kind of my wheelhouse. This is where I know what I'm really, really talking about. Not that I don't know about Snoopy and Pokemon. But this is where we go. So the first one is a size XL. It's a green t-shirt. It's not exactly a crew neck. It's more of a relaxed crew neck, short sleeve t-shirt. Very soft. And it says, my brain is 80% song lyrics. If you want that one, the keyword is brain. I love that my brain is 80% song lyrics. And that's true, actually. You ever have that friend where you just sort of burst out into song with each other? Jennifer, you want the bracelet for 5? You got it, Sugar. Thank you very, very much for your purchase. I appreciate you. The second one is So Me. This one is it doesn't have a size on it, but I can promise you that it would fit a 2XL because I tried it on and I wanted to keep it, but I already have one that says, no. So this one just says, yeah, no. Yeah, no. So the keyword on this one is no. My name is no. My sign is no. But it is a very relaxed tank. It looks like it's about, if I had to say across, based on the fact that I measure stuff all the time, I would say probably a good 28 or 29 inches across. So that tank is, yeah, no. I also have this one, one of my favorite finds. Again, I really do love it. This is the Vinyl Icons Collie Cotton Mix. It's size 2. I believe that's a Torrid sizing. I know that this is vanity sizing because this is not a size 2, but it is Bowie 74. Now this is not the original t-shirt. This is a repro, obviously. But it's got the trim around the arms and around the neckline, pretty relaxed neckline, very relaxed t-shirt. Bowie 74, keyword is Bowie. Because we love David Bowie so much. I love David Bowie so much. I miss him. Yeah, and like I said, anything that, if you pass on something and you're like, maybe later we will come back to it, then, okay, Aunt Boo, I see your Bowie, and I raise you one Bowie. Now, this one's a size large, and it is kind of a true women's size large. But everybody's got a teacher in their lives. So, and this one is in beautiful condition. It says teaching is a walk in the park, and they're talking about that kind of park. So it's Jurassic Teacher, and it's a pink shirt. Teaching is a walk in the park. I think that'd be a great gift for maybe one of your kids' teachers at the end of the year. So the yeah, Carrie, I know you want it. I've got Bowie is yours. Um, Bowie's yours. You got it. So yeah, teaching is a walk in the park. Teacher, that's a size large, and that is keyword teacher. And I know some teachers, honey, trust me. Whoa, doggy, they go through so much. Okay. Oh, I probably should have lint rolled this first, and I apologize for that. I have been setting things in places where normally for auctions where I normally don't, and my dogs are very, very curious. But I can promise you it'll be freshly washed. So I have this one. It is a size. It's a size large. It's a short sleeve T-shirt, short sleeve black T-shirt with a crew neck, and it's kind of fabulous in the front. The question is, do you love Lucy? Because this is all in rhinestones. So I love Lucy, size large. It's actually, it would be closer to an XL. And that is keyword Lucy. Lucy. And yes, she does have rhinestones, and nope, no rhinestones are missing. Oh, my bad. A couple of rhinestones are missing. Still cute though. And they're around the edges, so I love that. Thank a teacher for their service, right? Thank a teacher for their service like you would thank a soldier for their service. They're in the trenches every day, and they are putting up with your psychotic children and my psychotic children and my psychotic grandchildren, who I just love. Now, if you want to send out a special message and you're a size 4XL, this would be the shirt for you. This is a long sleeve crew neck tee, and it's a size 4XL. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Be kind. Mother bitch. No, I'm joking. Just be kind. So this is the Be Kind T-shirt, and again, it's a 4XL. To me, it's got more of a. I mean, it's very wide, but I would say, I would estimate that this would be closer to a 3XL. So yeah, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. And if you can't be kind, come sit next to me, honey. And then the last auction piece that we have today is is one that I would wear. It's a 5XL, and it says live, laugh, and love. And if that doesn't work, load, aim, and fire. So if live, laughing, and loving doesn't work, load, aim, and fire. This is such a me shirt. And that is a 5XL. I love how worried the cow looks. She's so cute. She's like, She's like, oh, somebody's strapped. So again, all T-shirts and tanks, buy it now, $10. And we have the ready, aim, fire, load, aim, fire. We have the Be Kind. We have Lucy. I love Lucy. I have the Jurassic Teacher. The Bowie is now spoken for. That one's sold. I have Yeah, No. And I have My Brain is 80% song lyrics. So, How's everyone doing? I don't miss the grading and all the politics that go into being an educator. Miss the interaction with the students sometimes. Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. And all of the marking and yeah, they don't get paid enough, Raquel. You're right. You are absolutely right. So, any of the things that you saw today, again, if you want to purchase them later, and I'll go back through them very, very quickly. We had the I have the vocabulary of a well-educated sailor, and that was a buy it now of 5. We have the Snoopy and Woodstock Bank, and that was 10, and that's a ceramic bank. Does have the stopper, a stopper. We do have the antique person fishing hat, and that was a buy it now of 10. I do have the pedicure set, and that was a buy it now of 5. And it's actually pedicure pedicure sandals. I also have the most frightening old lady creamer picture that ever existed. The antique Toby Wood and Sons, I should say vintage Toby Wood and Sons with the original famous bar sticker on it. And this was Miss Betsy, and she was a picture. And she does, you're right, Sissy, she does look like Benny Hill in drag. I also have, very, very strangely, and again, my husband and I have had to clear out an estate, so it's going to get weird. It's going to get very, very disjointed. But for $25, unopened HP printer ink black number 63, do not expire until April of next year. One of them expires in March of next year. I have 3 of these, and one of the recycled ones from Office Depot. And the entire lot goes for $25. And if you were to buy these separately, you would pay over $100. You would. So entire lot, 25 HP, 63 black ink cartridges that have not expired. And that is about it, other than the necklace, which I've already shown the necklace. And Jennifer was kind enough to purchase the bracelet. So Jennifer, I have a little extra something that I'll send with that too. And shipping is on me for that. And then I have, of course, the Snoopy fanny pack. Forgot about that. Snoopy fanny pack. It's cloth with the vinyl Snoopy on the front. And that is new without tags. Hey, George. George, we kept saying Fanny. We've said Fanny a million times. And then the Pokemon hat. And that is from Pokemon. And that's a buy it now of 10. And a little dog hair on it. Don't worry, I do lint roll things before I send them out. That Pokemon hat. And then the t-shirts. So if there is, I love this one so much. I may go ahead and gift to a very dear friend of mine who, in fact, is one of the smartest women I know and does have the mouth of a well-educated sailor. You think Sophie wanted the Pokemon hat? Yes, I did. I would pay shipping. Okay, Sophie, you got it. You got the Pokemon hat. So Sophie's got the Pokemon hat. That one's off the table. Sissy has the Bowie t-shirt. That's just, I love this t-shirt. It's so cool. My Sissy has the Bowie t-shirt. And that's off the table. And then the bracelet also is off the table. Hi, Denise. How you doing? Thank you, Jane. Yeah, it's just been like kind of a, like I said, I just wanted to try it. and see if it it is, this has more to do with me like figuring out the ins and outs of it, and like what works best for me to make it smooth and things. Oh my god, I've been in queue all day for Adele tickets. Oh, good luck with that. Good luck with that, Georgie. She's fantastic and she's wonderful, and everybody knows it. Now they're like buying tickets, and yeah. We do that for Taylor Swift too. We tried to get my granddaughter and my daughter-in-law Taylor Swift tickets, and oh my god. Forget about it. Forget about it. It's in Germany. Wow. Oh, it's in Munich. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's going to be a great show. Well, I mean, she always puts on a great show. She's just amazing, and she's got the beautiful, beautiful voice. Yeah, the Swiftie lottery, exactly. It's the pre-sale tickets. The general tickets drop tomorrow. You know that there's gonna be so many scalpers out there. Oh, yeah. And my husband and I were, man, we had really kind of a rock, paper, scissors moment. We really had to have a kind of a deep, deep talk about whether or not because we don't generally support the idea of people purchasing a ticket to something, and then denying somebody the experience because they can't afford what they should have been able to afford. That being said, my granddaughter really wants to see Taylor Swift. So I don't know. We were like, maybe. I think the last concert that I went to, gosh, the last big concert that I went to was Harry Connick Jr. Yeah. Glampa and I are going to a blues concert tomorrow night, but it's at like the Foundry, so it's like a smaller venue. Lizzo, I remember that. I was so jealous. Check my nails. Baby, how you doing? I don't want to copyright, but yeah. Oh, Foo Fighters are playing in Europe. Oh, I like the Foo Fighters too. Lizzo's had a lot of heat lately. Ooh, okay, let me pull up a cup. Let's gossip a little. Come on now. Somebody spilled me some tea and let me know what's going on with my Lizzo. Why is she in heat? What'd she do? Because haters gonna hate. Now that does sound correct. You get rich enough and famous enough, and if they find one little flaw in you, The thing is that she allegedly verbally abused backup dancers. Lizzo was sued by some backup dancers for some money grabbing BS. I gotcha. Verbally abuse them? You mean like she yelled at them? Because I do that to my kids, and I hope they never sue me for it. On her team, but it's implied that she holds responsibility too. It could be. It seems far-fetched because she promotes positive time. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like on the one hand, eat the rich, sure. But on the other hand, if you worked yourself to the bone to get there, and then somebody comes along and they're an opportunist and they want a piece of the pie, it's difficult to know. And if there are sexual abuse allegations, that takes it to a different place for me. And that's I don't know. I feel like that's a toughie. That's a toughie. Because I always want to believe the victim. I do, because so many people are victimized and don't have any recourse about that. And on the other hand, it's Lizzo, and I just don't know. I don't know. And she's been pretty quiet since. I don't know. I feel like her being quiet doesn't necessarily mean. I don't think that's a sign of guilt, though. Her lawyer may have been like, "You need to lay back in the weeds a little bit and just chill." Yeah, me too, Veronica. I feel like hearing out. I support hearing out what people have to say and not victim blame if there's an actual victim. Cough, Russell Brand cough. I always wonder when people lay in wait just to press charges. Yeah, you never know. You never know. I mean, that's the thing, you know. And okay, did you not press charges at the time because you were so fully traumatized and gaslighted about it? And told that told that you would lose something precious or something like that. Or, were you like 15 years after you went on tour with this person, you're like, well, I really need some cash, and why not just, do this? I mean, there are some people who have no qualms. We call them sociopaths, or in some cases, psychopaths. But there are some people who have, or CEOs. Um, there are some people who have no qualms whatsoever about lying for profit. That's not unusual at those at those circles of artistry. But at the same time, sometimes too, when there's smoke there's fire. I still have, I don't care what people say. I'm pretty sure Woody Allen was well, anyway. Yeah, I'm hoping it's all fake too. Read up on the lawsuit deeds. They really don't add up. Emily D. Baker has interesting takes on her channel. She's my YouTube lawyer. Everybody's got to have a YouTube lawyer. Yeah. I always like that guy on YouTube. He's like a lawyer. And then he like fact checks and says, yes, this actually could happen, or this is the law that would apply or not. He fact checks all the law shows and like all the lawyery movies and stuff. It's really fun. Emily D. Baker. I'm gonna have to look her up. She's gonna be my next rabbit hole. I just have a feeling. It's a slippery slope because if we want to create spaces for victims. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I'm like, on the one hand, there are true victims, and on the other hand, there are psychopaths who will try to just get, money or their 5 minutes of fame from things too. The Amber Heard trial was very eye opening with that, and Johnny Depp, and I'm still not 100% sure that I know the whole story on that. Yeah. You definitely love her glams. I would, especially if she's a little bit of a smart aleck. I kind of love that. That's my fave. And speaking of my favorite things, one of my favorite things that's coming up is Johnny's Hump Day auction on the Cajun Roots reseller channel. If you get a chance to pop in, I'm quite sure that they would love to see you. Becky with the good hair is selling today. And I think they're going to have a lot of fun. So again, if you saw something today that you're like, you know what, later on, I kind of did want that, reach out. I got nothing to do. I'm lying. I have a whole house to clean, but I am a self-proclaimed fan of cursey words. And if she is, then we are soul mates. Yeah, there. Oh, Jane, thank you for your company. We appreciate you being in the chat today. And thank you to those of you who bought items. And just know that I really appreciate you being here and sort of supporting my first effort at doing like a solo auction. And sort of, I'm just trying to figure out the timing on it and the and my personal timing. I tend to talk a little fast during auctions, and I may need to slow down. So yeah, we're gonna, work on it. But for my first toddle out, it was not bad, and I have enjoyed your company tremendously. So thank you again, everybody, for being here today, and sending much love to you. And if you don't know, if you haven't heard, that no matter where you go and no matter what you do and no matter how many creepy old lady Benny Hill looking pictures you buy, it doesn't matter, because Glamma still loves you, and I do. Have a great day.